Good morning everybody. How are you all? Now my dear students, we are about to start new topic of the chapter, that is joints. So here we are about to study types of joints. Number one joint that we will study is your ball and socket joint. Number two that you will study is your hinge joint. Number three is your pivot joint. Number four is your fixed joint. So my dear students, let's study the first type of joint, that is your ball and socket joint. Now ball and socket joint is actually present in your hips and shoulders. It is present in your hips and shoulders. It is the only joint that allows greatest degree of movement, and it allows movement in all directions. It allows movement in all directions. It allows greatest degree of movement, and it is present in your hips and shoulders. This is actually your ball and socket joint. Second is your hinge joint. Hinge joint is a sort of joint that allows back and forth movement. Therefore, it allows movement in only one direction. Hinge joint is a type of joint which allows movement in one direction. Now hinge joint is actually present in your elbows and knees. Where it is present? In your elbows and knee, hinge joint is present. Then coming on to pivot joint. Pivot joint is actually present in your neck. It allows head to bend forward and backward. It allows your hand either to bend it forward or to bend it backward, or to turn it in the right direction or to turn it in the left direction. But you cannot rotate your head in a complete circle. In pivot joint, it is not allowed that you can rotate your head in a 360-degree angle, or you can say a complete circle. So therefore, it allows limited movement or restricted movement. That is, you can bend your neck forward, you can bend your neck backward, you can turn your neck to the right direction, you can turn your neck to the left direction, but you cannot rotate your neck in a complete circle of 360-degree angle. So therefore, pivot joint is actually present in your neck. Now coming on to the fixed joint. Fixed joint is present in the bones of your head. Where is fixed joint present? It is present in the bones of your head, and it does not allow any movement. It does not. As the name itself, it is fixed. Therefore, the joints are actually fixed, and it does not allow any movement. So I hope all the four joints are clear. Let's have a short revision. Ball and socket joint is present in hips and shoulders. It allows movement in all directions, or you can say it allows greatest degree of movement. Next comes your hinge joint. Hinge joint is present in your elbows and knees. It allows back and forth movement, and it allows movement only in one direction. Now, coming on to the pivot joint, it is present in our neck. It allows us to bend forward, bend backward, turn yourself in the right direction, in the left direction, and you cannot rotate but in a complete circle. So this is your pivot joint. Then coming on to the fixed joint. Fixed joint is present in the bones of your head. आपके head के bones में it is present, and it does not allow any movement. Fixed joint does not allow any movement. Now in ball and socket joint also, when you do balling, so your shoulder rotates in a complete way. Therefore, ball and socket joint is present in your shoulders. I hope all the four joints are clear to you all. Now my dear students, let's talk about skull. Now you must be knowing about the skull. Skull is present in our head. Now skull actually comprises of 22 bones. 22 bones are joined together to form skull. Now what is the function of the skull? Skull protects our eyes, our nose, our ears. All bones that are present in the skull are actually immovable. You must be knowing it, that they are immovable means the skull have fixed joints. Because all the bones are immovable, therefore all the joints are fixed. They do not allow any movement. So skull comprises of 22 bones joined together forms your skull. It protects eyes, nose, ear. All the bones present in the skull are immovable. That means they comprise of fixed joints. Then talking about rib cage. Rib cage comprises of your 12 pairs of ribs. Then it joins the chest bone that is present in your front and backbone that is present in your back together to form a box that is known as rib cage. How it is formed? Chest bone front say and backbone back say. Together they are joined with the help of the ribs and forms a box, and that box is your rib cage. Coming on to the backbone, which is also called as spine, or you can say the vertebral column. Now backbone, it actually runs from the neck to the hips. It starts from the neck and ends up to hips. Backbone is actually made up of 33 small bones called vertebrae. Backbone is made up of how many small bones? 33 small bones. Those are called vertebrae that are placed vertically upon each other. So backbone comprises of 33 small different bones. Those are known as your vertebrae. Now what is the function of backbone? Why your backbone is required? Well, number one function is actually, it provides a basic framework or support to the body. Let's study this. Number one function is protection of spinal cord. Your backbone protects the spinal cord which is present in your neck. Number two, it provides support to our body. Obviously, backbone provides support to our body. Because of the backbone, we are able to stand straight. We are able to walk straight, we are able to run. This is all because of the backbone. It allows us to stand upright. As you can see, I am standing upright because of my backbone is providing me support. Bend and twist. I am able to bend in any of the direction. This is because of my backbone. I hope it is clear. You are here with the skull. Skull is formed of the 22 bones joined together, and all the bones present in the skull are immovable. They are actually fixed, therefore they comprise of the fixed joints. Then rib cage, 12 pair of ribs form the rib cage. The chest bone which is present in front and the backbone which is present at the back, together they form a box, and that box is known as your rib cage. Talking about the backbone, backbone is also known as your spine. It is also known as your vertebral column. Now it runs from the neck to the hips. It is made up of 33 small bones, and those are called vertebrae, and which are placed vertically upon each other. So therefore, the function of the backbone is, or you can say spine or vertebral column. Three means the same. Backbone is also called as spine and is also called as vertebral column. Now the function of it is protection of the spinal cord. It provides support to the body. It allows us to stand upright, bend and twist. My dear students, I hope the concept is clear to you all, and if you have any doubts you can ask me in the comment section, or even you can ask me personally, and please do study thoroughly, and it is very interesting. These topics are very interesting. It is related to your body. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.